Hey guys, it's Nuff from SF. Thanks for visiting the channel. I made bread using my Instant Pot and made bread two different ways. The Instant Pot helped me save time and the bread came out great. Soft and chewy in the middle and a nice crust for some crunch. I'm a fan of the Instant Pot. It has saved me a lot of time. Here I am giving it a little bit of love. So the bread came out pretty good, you guys. It was pretty tasty, and I had it in the morning with my morning coffee, just lightly toasted with some butter and some jam, and really excited to share this recipe with you guys. And after we make bread together, let's jump into the Mini Cooper and let's show you around San Francisco. I went to Ghirardelli Square just to get some steps in. Here are the ingredients you will need. Milk. I chose to use almond milk. You could also put in a half cup of half and half, butter, maple syrup, 1 egg, active yeast, flour, salt, and olive oil. You will hit the saute button, which will heat up the pot pretty quickly. Listen for the beeping sound and you're good to go. Add a 1/4 cup of milk and a 1/4 cup of butter. After the butter melts, you are going to put in half a cup of milk and a half cup of half and half. I decided just to use almond milk. I added a 1.5 tablespoons of yeast, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. You actually need the sugar to activate the yeast in order for the yeast to bloom. Make sure the milk is warm, not hot, otherwise the yeast may not work. In about 5 minutes or so, your yeast will start to bubble and foam, which is what you want, just like this. Go ahead and crack the egg in, and you're going to add 2 3/4 cup of flour. You can add up to 3 just to make sure that you do absorb all the liquid. You're going to add a teaspoon of salt and go ahead and mix the flour, and it should absorb all the liquid until you reach a doughy consistency. This is where the fun begins. I love putting the lid on and making that secure noise. You're going to use the yogurt function and set it to 1 hour. And this is going to speed up the proofing process, which is when the dough doubles in size. Flour your clean surface, and this dough is a very sticky dough. Just want to warn you guys, I actually had to use olive oil in my hands, which is a tip I read about to make sure that it doesn't stick. But you're going to need plenty of flour, oil up the hands, and it is going to stick to your surface. I wish I had a dough scraper. I kneaded it just for a little bit. It is actually supposed to be a no-knead dough, but I just wanted to give it some form. I did decide to use a muffin tin pan, and it ended up looking like dinner muffins versus dinner rolls, which is what I was shooting for, but it's okay. Tasted pretty great anyways. The other bread I did not get to record, but it was a freeform loaf, and that's where I was able to slice it. This made 9 bread muffins, and you want to go ahead and cover it with either egg, half and half, or butter. I did egg, and covered it with a dish towel and let it rise for about another 30 minutes. You're going to preheat the oven to 425 degrees, and you're going to go ahead and bake this for 15 minutes. There you go. They came out crispy on top, soft in the middle. I'm going to try a different wash on top, maybe not egg next time, maybe just the milk or butter, and see if it comes out a different color, but otherwise they came out really great. The sliced bread was just a free-form loaf, as I mentioned, and those came out just as great. Thanks for joining the Instant Pot journey with me today. I really hope you give this recipe a try. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed watching this video, and be sure to subscribe so you can be up to date with all the videos I make inside and outside of San Francisco and join the adventures. And as promised, here are some shots of beautiful Ghirardelli Square. Alright, talk to you soon and see you later.